Hi everyone, my name is Karla and I was admitted into USC's class of 2024. Tristan asked me to share my experience and give some advice on what I believed helped me get into USC. So hopefully this is helpful for you. So for my stats, my overall weighted GPA was a 4.45 and I was ranked 11 out of 589 in my class. In high school, I took a total of 10 AP classes, and for standardized testing, I only took the SAT, I didn't take the ACT, and I received an overall score of 1370, which was on the lower end for USC's average admitted student. However, I do believe my grades and extracurriculars help make up for the lower SAT score because USC reviews your application holistically. So for the extracurriculars that I reported on the Common App, my first one was my position as a research assistant at Scripps Research Translational Institute, which was my favorite one, and I believe it was one of the most important ones in my application because I also had a letter of recommendation in my USC application that came from my supervisor, and I was one of the only high school students that were participating in the Anderson Lab working full-time. For my next activity, I was a junior leader volunteer at Sharp Hospital Chula Vista, which is a local hospital, and I participated in this from 10th to 12th grade. And then I was also part of the varsity girls tennis team since 9th grade up to 12th grade. I've been swimming since I was really young, and that was one of the main activities I participated in during my high school years. I was part of my high school's varsity team from 9th to 11th grade, and I was also part of South Bay Aquatics team. For my next activity, I was also president of MECHA, which stands for Movimiento Estudiantil Chicano de Aztlán, and it was an organization at my school which was focused on reducing the educational gap for the Hispanic community. And I participated in this activity for 3 years. I was president my senior year, secretary 11th grade, and I was just a member in my sophomore year. I was part of ASB my senior year as an athletics commissioner, and I was also part of the leadership committee for the Common Senior Experience, which is a project that my school organizes and the whole senior class has to participate in. So basically this committee was just around 13 seniors that were in charge of planning fundraisers and basically leading this whole project. The last activity I reported was that I was a volunteer for the organization Traveling Stories, which basically provides one-on-one reading support for children in underserved communities. And I performed this activity from 10th to 12th grade. So for the awards and honors, the Common App gives you space to report up to 5. And the ones I reported were that I was selected as a Coca-Cola Scholar semifinalist for this national scholarship. I was also recognized with the San Diego Tribune All-Academic Team for varsity tennis and varsity swim. I was part of the California Scholarship Federation as a life member. I was selected as the Dual Language Immersion Program Student of the Year, and I also had the AP Scholar with Distinction Award. As you guys can tell, my extracurriculars are all over the place, but I made sure to join what I actually really enjoyed and was passionate about. And my advice to you guys would be to make sure that you're taking part on the activities that you actually want to participate in and not just do them for college, because in the end, the college process is honestly so random and there's only so much you can control. So I would definitely say enjoy your high school experience, be involved, but don't be involved in things that you're only doing because they'll look good or that colleges will like them. Do them because you're passionate about them. For the essays, USC gives you the opportunity to showcase your personality, your goals, and why you're a good fit for the school in 3 different ones in the main Common App one, and there's 2 supplements. There's a supplement that's asking why you want to pursue the major that you're pursuing at USC, and the other supplement asks ask you to talk about another subject that you're interested in that is not related to your major, because USC really emphasizes interdisciplinary studies. For the question that is basically why USC and why you believe this school is the best for you and for your studies, you should really talk about specifics in the school. For example, I applied as a global health major on the pre-med track, so I made sure to talk about specific professors I would want to work with in this research and in this facility, and specific classes I would want to take. So I believe that a successful essay for this specific prompt would be to make sure that you're really nailing specifics about the school that makes you stand out and it makes you seem committed as to why you really want to attend this school. And for the next essay that talks about interdisciplinary studies, really think about what's another thing that you're really passionate about that doesn't relate to your career, and also make sure to mention really specific about why USC is the best fit. Overall, my best advice for you guys is to definitely start your application early, start writing your essays as soon as you can, because I had to revise mine a lot of times until I was finally confident in them and I was happy sending them the way that they were. I would definitely say get involved and stay active in your community, but make sure that you're not just trying different stuff. Like, whatever you want to try, stay committed to it and dedicated if you actually enjoy it, because colleges really like seeing that not only are you following different passions, but you're also committed to each and every one of them. So that was my experience and what I think helped me get into USC. And I think a main key takeaway is to not just focus on getting perfect grades and perfect scores, because colleges really care about you as a person. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to Tristan's channel. She's amazing and she's going to do great things at Stanford. So if you want to see more of her journey, make sure to subscribe. And I hope this was helpful.